the Mustang, which was capable. They also fitted drop tanks underneath the wing, sort of almost looked like bombs underneath the wing, which was cool. They would then use all that fuel, and then if they ended up in a dogfight, they could just pull a lever and drop the tanks of fuel, and then be more agile to fight with the German fighters. So what they did then was the British, with their bombers, would go with the Lancaster bombers. They would do night flights over Germany and the bombers night, and the Americans would do and they would then have the protection of the B-51 Mustang. But they flew these Mustangs at all temperatures. There's still a number of them flying around, and the Merlin engine, by the way, weighs in the region of 2,000 to 3,000 horsepower supercharged engine. And they put even more power in them. And they're used at the Reno air racing, where they will race around a course doing close to 600 miles an hour. Just a little underneath the speed of sound. The galloping ghost, the one that something came off and it crashed at the Reno air racing, around the flying. Quite a number of privately owned Mustangs in South Africa, full size. And then obviously the Simpson behind, that had a big radial engine up front, but that was fully civilian aircraft. Strange looking wing, but that's how the British designed aeroplanes in the 30s and 40s.
The wheels out. Or what he's most probably going to do is a belly landing. So he's going to retract these wheels. He's going to come in and do a belly landing as slowly as possible and touching down. Oh! Yeah, hand of applause. Before liftoff, and he'll cruise around at about 100. It'll run over the top. Coming through, now. 21 kilogram turbine, powering about 18 kilograms worth of jet. Fuselage, the Dominator. This is actually manufactured in South Africa. This turbine, the airplane.
on the 45-degree downline. Yep, up he climbs, doing a bit of a turn, wing over turn, ready to come down. Photographers get ready. Here's the display pass, low altitude, beautiful display pass. At about close on 200 k's an hour. I hope you guys got that picture. Not easy for you guys, eh? Yeah, we'll get him to do a slow pass just now. He'll stick the flaps and do a low pass with the flaps out. 2, V2. I can't keep up with these jets. He's coming around, lining up again from the right-hand side. It looks like it might be a slower pass. There we go. Especially for our photographers. He's got flaps out now. And he's low power coming through. Listen to that turbine open up. Listen to as that turbine comes in, you can see that thrust kicking in and pushing that jet forward, building up all that speed. This aircraft has 3 double receivers, so it's actually got 6 receivers in it to keep connection. Coming in from left to right, high speed. Comes off the power again on the downline. And turns away as he flies away through the valley. Look at that aeroplane out in the valley, and he'll start coming back towards us now. You'll be at about just over around. When you start to climb, you start speeding in and increasing. That turbine idles when it's at idle speed around 40,000 RPM, and at full throttle you will be running at around about 120,000. Coming in for an inverted low pass at about 160, 180 kilometers an hour. Doing a good thrust there, keeping the speed up, and out he climbs into a big turn. Doing around about 180 to 200 k's an hour down the valley. Bit scary that. Just make sure that there's no trees so low. Coming back towards us now. There we go, keeping it nice and straight. Climbing up high, half reverse Cuban, climbs up, rolls it on its back, and then pulls it through a 3/4 loop, and lined up down the runway, coming to do a pass. Nice. Always difficult for the photographers to catch these aircraft because they are so fast. Looks like he's got the flaps down, got the wheels down, does his way. Thank you very much. He'll slow the jet down, and he will slow it down now to an airspeed of 90 kilometers an hour. And we know that this aircraft has an airspeed indicator. Well done, thank you, Justin.